Have you ever held something in your hand worth more than everything you own combined without even knowing it? Right now, somewhere in someone's pocket, in an old jar in a forgotten drawer, sits a tiny piece of copper that could change their life forever. And I'm not exaggerating, I'm not clickbaiting you. I'm telling you about a coin so rare, so valuable, and so misunderstood that most people who have it will never know they're holding a small fortune. And today I'm going to reveal exactly how you can identify it, where to look, what to check, and why this specific coin has collectors and investors fighting over it with cold, hard cash. This is the 1965 penny. But not just any 1965 penny. There are two versions, and the difference between them is the difference between a coin worth face value and a coin worth thousands upon thousands of dollars. Let me explain. Something crucial in 1965. Something happened at the United States Mint that created one of the most fascinating era coins in American history. You see, normally pennies carry a mint mark, that tiny little letter under the date that tells you where the coin was born. Denver has the D, San Francisco has the S, and Philadelphia traditionally has no mint mark at all. But here's where it gets absolutely insane, and you need to pay very close attention to what I'm about to tell you, because this is the detail that separates the dreamers from the winners. Most people pick up a 1965 penny. They see no mint mark, and they think, okay, Philadelphia made it, no big deal, but they are missing the point completely. The 1965 no mint mark penny isn't just about the absence of a letter, it's about a specific series of events, a specific production window, and specific characteristics that make certain 1965 pennies worth more than your monthly salary. And I'm going to tell you exactly what to look for right now. Take out your phone, open your notes app, because what I'm about to share with you are the exact identification markers that coin dealers and professional graders use to authenticate these treasures. First, check the date. 1965 must be crisp, clean, and properly struck. Any weakness in the numbers could indicate something special or something common, and you need to know the difference. Second, examine the fields, the flat background areas of the coin. If you see any doubling, any separation, any shadow effect on the letters of Liberty or on the date itself, you might be holding a doubled die variety, and those, my friends, have sold for prices that will make your jaw drop. Third, and this is the game changer, the planchet, the metal blank itself. Sometimes these 1965 pennies were struck on wrong planchets, maybe a dime planchet, maybe a foreign planchet. When that happens, the value explodes into the thousands. But let me bring it back to the main event. The no mint mark 1965 penny in pristine, uncirculated condition. These coins have been certified and sold for thousands of dollars. Now, I can see some of you thinking, but wait, I've seen 1965 pennies with no mint mark my whole life. And you're right, you have, because Philadelphia didn't use mint marks that year. But here's what separates the valuable ones from the common ones: condition, along with very specific die varieties that only an expert eye can catch. And that's what I'm teaching you today. I'm giving you the expert eye without charging you a single penny. Ironic, I know. Speaking of pennies, here's the reality check you need to hear right now. The coin market is exploding. Rare coins are outperforming stocks, real estate, and gold in certain categories. People who got into this hobby 10 years ago with a few dollars are now sitting on collections worth six figures. and the 1965 no mint mark. Error varieties are at the center of this collecting storm because they represent a transitional period in American coinage. A moment in time when the mint was changing processes, changing compositions, and mistakes happened. Mistakes that today translate into massive paydays for the people smart enough to look and patient enough to learn. I want you to imagine something for me. Imagine walking into a coin shop or contacting a major auction house and hearing the words, "Congratulations, you have a genuine rarity." One tiny piece of copper sitting in your change jar right now could be the key that unlocks a completely different life for you and the people you love. And before anyone in the comments tries to say it's just a penny, let me stop you right there. Every single major coin discovery in history started with someone saying, "Wait a minute, let me check this." Ordinary looking coin, and then their life changed forever. The 1909 SVDB penny, the 1955 doubled die, the 1943 copper penny. Every single one of them looked ordinary to the untrained eye, and every single one of them made someone incredibly wealthy because they took the time to learn what to look for, just like you're doing right now. By watching this video all the way through, and speaking of watching all the way through, here's what I need you to do next after you check your 1965 pennies. And I know you're going to check them probably before this video even ends. I need you to come back to this channel and tell me what you found in the comments below. Share your discoveries, share your questions, and share this video with someone who needs to know this information, because the more people who know, the more treasures get saved from being spent at face value and lost forever. And if you think this video has given you valuable information, imagine what my other videos contain. This channel is dedicated to uncovering hidden coins, valuable errors, and life-changing pocket change, and every single video is designed to give you the exact knowledge you need to identify these treasures yourself. I don't hold back, I don't tease information and then make you pay for the details. Everything you need is right here, free and available, because I believe this knowledge belongs to everyone. And if you've made it this far, if you're still listening, still learning, still hungry for more, then you are exactly the kind of person who is going to find something amazing. I can feel it. The people who pay attention, the people who don't skip, the people who take this seriously are the ones who end up holding that coin that changes everything. So do me a favor. Right now, hit that subscribe button, turn on all notifications, because I have so much more to share with you. Varieties, dates, errors, and secrets that the average person walks past every single day, and every video I release is another tool in your treasure hunting arsenal. The 1965 no mint mark penny is just the beginning. There are dozens of coins from multiple years that carry hidden value, and I'm going to cover every single one of them, but none of that matters if you're not subscribed, if you're not notified, if this video doesn't reach the people who need to see it. So your engagement right now, your comment, your like, your share, that's what fuels this mission of putting life-changing knowledge into the hands of everyday people. Go check your change right now. Look at that 1965 penny with new eyes. Look for the marker's eye described, look for the condition, look for the errors, and when you find something, come back here and let us all know, because we are building a community of winners, one coin at a time, and your success story is the next one. I want to read in the comments, thank you for staying until the very end. Thank you for taking this seriously. And thank you for trusting me to guide you through the incredible world of rare coins. Now go hunt those treasures. They're waiting for you.